Hello everybody, let's change a clutch on a Ford Fiesta mk6. Let's get into it. Hello! First things first, jack her up, get her on axle stands. Both sides. Now we're on axle stands, both sides. Yeah. Now we're going to take the battery off. Couple of bolts there, take your terminals off. There we go. Once you've took the battery out, then you want to undo these three nuts. Right, this just peels off the battery housing. I just need to unscrew there's two screws there to take this, just like so, and then that gives us access to the gearbox mount, engine mount, because underneath here there is three bolts that are hard to get to, but if you just take this one off, then makes things a lot easier. Now I've got that bolt loose, I've not took it off yet. Next step is under here. See if I can get on that. I'm going to take this cover off, and then all your gear cables are behind here, and it's just little clips there, one at the top I believe that's already loose, and then this one, and then that should just pop off. Oh, one there. There we go. And that just pops off, just like so. There's your gear cables. Right, I don't know how good the lighting is, but you've got your gear cables, yeah, and then you've got these clips. They just turn like that. I don't know if you can see that. They just turn, so you can pop them off. That's it. So you just turn them to the right. It becomes a lot easier. You can pop them out. Yeah. Hard to film in here, but there's a little like button you press there, and that should allow you to just pull this cable off, just like so. Then we've got that gear cable out, and then just the same with the top one. Both gear cables are off now. I'm going to unplug this plug there, but I'm also going to drain the gearbox oil. There's the fill, that's where you fill the oil. This is where you drain it. Now you can leave this on, but I'm going to take it off and then drain the oil. So there's one there, one down here, and one at the side. So we'll let that drain, so when it comes to pulling the drive shafts out, oil's not going to go all over you. Yeah. Right, next job is taking the bottom ball joints off. I know the other side's fine because I've changed that not long ago, but this is going to be a bugger. I've got a new one, so I might need to cut it off, but that's probably going to be the hardest job if I'm honest, but we'll give it a shot. Right, I'm not going to lie, that came off quite easy. After I gave it a wire brush, some penetrating fluid, a couple of knocks, banged the socket on, 15mm socket, and it came off easy. Now, because it's a pinch bolt, all I need to do is whack that through there. And there we are. Nothing a little bit of brute force can't do. Get your ball joint splitter in there. and just whack away. There we go, sorted. And then just get some to prise it out. Yucky! That's I'm going to change that anyway. So we've got that out. Right, it's time to get the drive shafts out. So driver side, you've got these two bolts there. Oh, have you gone upside down? You've got them two bolts there. And then this side, I don't know if you can see that. You do get special tools for this, but if I can just get in there and prise that out, it just pops off. There we go. So, I don't know how well you can see this, but I've undone the two bolts there, and then this just pulls out. Right, I couldn't do it one-handed, but I had to just, there we go, we're out. I just had to get a bar on there and knock it that way. But that's that side out. I just need to take it all the way out, get it out of the way. So I've popped the drive shaft out eventually. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off here. I'm going to take the actual drive shaft out, but just because I can't get out the way enough, so I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to take it off completely. But this is seized. So I'm just going to whack away, get a punch in there, and just try and whack this out of the hub. Now we have the drive shaft out. That was a nightmare, but it's out. She's out. And then the next thing is, let me see if I can zoom up. Right, I need to take that line out, that clutch, it's brake fluid that goes for it. For this fresh bearing. Oh, let me try and... So I need to take that pin out. I'll just get a screwdriver in there and pop it up. Next up is to take this engine mount out. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts there. Take that out. Just support the engine with a jack whilst you take off all the engine mounts. Well, the gearbox mount and the dog bone mount. Right, what I like to do to keep tracks is I'm taking off the gearbox bolts now, and I'm just going to put the bolts in this bit of cardboard so I know exactly where they go, because there are different lengths. Some go in the back, so just to keep tracks, I've got the top of the gearbox, bottom of the gearbox, a little X where the bolts are going to go. You've got a couple of bolts there. You've got a bolt there. You've got a bolt in there. Yeah, just behind that bracket, so a bit fiddly. And then there's another one down here. You can't really see it on the camera, but it's got an earth wire on it. I think you can just see it there. And then there's some round the back. Gearbox is out. You've got bolts up here, where these two cables go, up there. That's a tricky one. Right round the side. And then we just get this pressure plate off. Got some nuts round there. Happy days. Right, we're taking brush bearing out. There's 3 bolts. One there, and one there. 8mm bolts. Take this off. New brush bearing in. And then you just use your alignment tool. Make sure it's even on each side. Nice and tight. And then this just goes back onto the flywheel and bolted up. Right, now she's in, all bolted up, and then you just go, you just do everything back up. You put the drive shafts back in, just reverse of everything. Happy days.